Hello everyone, I'm going to. So welcome back to my video session. So today I will show you how to do download, install BIOS for Sega Saturn emulator. Which one is Jabba Sanjiro? We'll be streaming that to the Nintendo Wii U. Okay, so let's go to the Google browser. Right now we're using the desktop PC. This is not the Wii U screen. Okay. So download Sega Saturn emulator. Okay, and look for the one which says Jabba Sanjiro. There it is, Jabba Sanjiro. They'll have the latest version of the anyway. So yeah, go for that. And then go to Windows and go to the one that says download standalone. Download it and we can take a look at this in real time. Check it out. There you go. Sometimes the BT plugs work good, sometimes they don't work. They are weird. Right now they're working so good. Alright, all done yet? Okay, okay, so now you need to go to your downloads folder, extract here. All done yet, and just delete that one. And check if all the files are there, and there you go. Yeah, now what you need to do, you need to download a BIOS. So got that paste to the desktop. There you go. Now let's look for a BIOS. You go back here again and open a new page by pressing this plus thing. And now you need to write download. And go for the one which says retro stick. This will give you all the region BIOSes in this download. So we'll do this quickly. And it's down. Oh, it's down already. Okay, cool. Get rid of that as well. Download. Go back in there again, yeah. Extract here. That's it. And delete this again. And you should find all of these. Delete this, the one at the top, delete that. And delete all the one which says SS on there, yeah. We don't need any of these. Delete. Okay, here you got Sega Saturn BIOS EUR.bin. Then you got Sega Saturn BIOS USA.bin. Then you got Sega Saturn BIOS version 1.00 Jap.bin. Then you got Sega Saturn BIOS version 1.01 Jap.bin. Each one of these BIOS has a different look to it and the sound. Alright. So what we're going to do now, we're going to make another folder called BIOS here. Delete that. So we've done it. And then copy the BIOS that you want here. I'm going to do the EUR one, yeah. I'm just going to paste in there, yeah. And we can double check. Yeah, it's all gone in there now. Now we can cut that and paste that into the Jabba Sanjiro folder. Hold on. Okay, there's another thing to point out here, yeah. That is, I've got this Sonic Jam game here, look. It's a Europe version. You know when you start the game and it goes into where it says game, this will come with a white screen. It doesn't work. So don't bother doing the Europe version, okay? It doesn't work at all. Okay. So what you need to do now, you need to make another folder. called ISOs. Okay, then find wherever your ISO is. ISOs is a word for when you use CDs, they're not actual ROMs. A lot of people get not saying that correct. They're calling both the cartridge and the CD ROMs. They're not called ROMs. But they use that word ROMs, but it isn't really. They got different names. Let's say the Saturn. Click on ISOs. That's where my games are. And here, check this carefully. So you know your Sonic Jam folder I've made, yeah? The Sonic Jam should be Sonic Jam USA, okay? Track1.bin, Sonic Jam USA, track2.bin, then Sonic Jam USA.q. It should be like that. That's it. It should be just a USA version. That's what I'm trying to say. Copy that and paste that to the ISOs. We'll actually just use the Yabba Suchiro, which is on the desktop folder. That's why I'm copying it there for you guys. Just minimize that. Okay, that's all done now. Now double check again. Yeah, ISOs and Sonic Jams in there, and there is the USA version. Yeah, all done. Now just drag and drop that into Yabba Suchiro folder. Now open the Yabba Suchiro folder. Now you should have BIOS, ISOs, and all the emulator files in there. Okay. Now what you need to do now, you need to find this thing like a game controller here. It's called Yabba Suchiro. Click on that. Now I'm gonna put the Wiiu screen on. This is all the streaming of the Wiiu happens, because my videos are all based on Nintendo Wiiu, by the way. Okay. There you go. This is the Wiiu screen, looks much brighter and clearer. So here you go to File, Settings. You got this thing called General. Yeah. Here it says BIOS. So click on these three dots here at the end. Okay. So do right first, start from again. Go to the Yabba Suchiro folder, BIOS folder. There is Sega Saturn. You highlight that and you just press open. I already got it, so I'm not going to do it. And it should come up like that, yeah? And once that's done, do not tick this, just ignore that. CD-ROM, this is the important part. When you want to use your ISO files, yeah, make sure it's selected there as ISO. Look, because there's quite a few in there. Look, there's dummy CD drive and ISO file and Windows SPD. Well, like that. So obviously we're using ISOs, so we're going to be using that. Okay, then you go to video. Video core. There's OpenGL. What other ones in there? Now, the OpenGL is the best one. So leave me on that, yeah. Aspect ratios. You got also this aspect ratio. Look, original aspect ratio, which is like the Sega Saturn one, the screen. Fixed aspect ratio. So you can just keep it fixed 4.3. Then another fixed aspect ratio 16:9. But if you want it to be left and right, top to bottom properly, then you should go fit to window. Okay. Choose which one you want wisely. Here you got full screen resolutions. You got loads of resolutions in here. Look. You choose the one you want. I'll choose 9020 times 1080. Now the other thing that if you're streaming to the Nintendo Wii U, and if you haven't set it the Emulator config file to 9020 times 1080, which is a 1080p HD resolution, yeah, and you set it on 1280 times 720. And what about the Emulator config file here? So your system is running on 720p HD then, really, isn't it? But here on the emulator I've set it 9020 times 1080. Does that matter? I've done that. because even you won't able to even view that. It doesn't matter what will happen. Even if you did that, it will downscale it for your Wii U console, and it will go into 720p HD instead of this 920 times 1080. Okay, so don't worry about it. Just leave it the way it is, because it's the best to leave it like that, because this emulator is 1080p. Okay, everything rest is done. Then you go to sound. You don't do nothing there. Then you go card memory. You can see the cartridge if you want. Look, when you want to save all that stuff, look. Okay, you can select whichever one you want in there, because they use on like 4 megabits and all that. It goes up to 32 yet, so I'm not going to use any of that. So there you go, everything is all sorted. And then you got input. Input is the thing for your game controller, so you can input your controls and things like that. You got all of these settings in the input. Don't use that. Qt doesn't use that. SDL joystick interface, use that. The DirectX input interface, don't use that. So use the SDL joystick interface. Now here, down here where it says number 1 pad is the first controller. Click on the left side which says, hover your cursor over it, which says edit configuration, and click on that. And then you got this game controller like Sega Saturn. If you click on this shoulder button, like for example this one, L, which is a shoulder button. So on your Wii U gamepad, just press the L button, the shoulder button, and it should be configured. That's it. I'll just press close. Just do that to each one of these buttons, yeah? It's not that hard. It's easy. Advanced. Yeah, nothing there. Shortcuts. That's it, really. It's all finished now. And once you've done all this, just press OK, okay? Just press OK here. Or press cancel. Now, File, Open. Okay. I'll do from right to the start again, so you don't get confused. So it was on desktop, wasn't it? There it is, my folder. Yabusa Jiro. Then you go to, I made another folder if you remember, ISOs. And then I actually copy and pasted as Sonic Jam from my external USB hard drive. And there it is. Click on this folder. And now this is important. When when you download these files, make sure they're in bin file format. Like this one, look. It says track1.bin, then it says track2.bin, okay? And then it should also have a Q file in there. So when you select from here, the Q file, and open. But I'll do that again for you. Nothing missed here. See, the BIOS gives you that screen, doesn't it? It's awesome. Check it out. And check it out. So the Wii U screen now. Let's check it out. You can play this on the Wii U gamepad and the television now. Because we did fit to window only. That's why it looks right. Take a look at this cutscene. Sonic Team presents. And I just got to think, well, it's Sonic Jam's a bit of a struggle on this emulator. It just works out. Oh yeah. Sonic Jam. Did you hear that? As I said with the Europe, when you click on this game, it just shows a white screen. See, I told you it works. bad boy. Check it out. And by the way, if you want to do full screen, you can just go to View. Okay, if you go here, look View. You got full screen, press Alt and plus return, okay? You got spin dash in this game now. It's showing that tearing because the streaming is going bad. I'm gonna make a video on tearing because tearing is really important. Why does tearing happen? Yeah, it's the beauty plugs are messing around. Look, it's slowing you down. Look. The classic game. Takashi, Yuji Takashi shows some respect to me, man. I'm playing one of your games, man, for goodness sake. You can't be rude to me. Nice, works good. I think that when they've just been updated and you know the games, they're working better on it now. Sign 2. They work really good. It's just the beauty plugs are doing it, okay, the game's not alright. This is a wicked game, isn't it? It's just a bit of a run around for you guys. The invalid's got me problems, look, he's outside, look. There you go. Let's see how Sonic 3 works on this emulator now. These games used to be struggling with these games, didn't they? They work bad now. Woohoo! Oh, the streaming doesn't go down. It's gonna mess it up. You know, once it switches up, then the controls are like, nah, there's something wrong there. The game's alright though. Oh, don't worry about it. You know what there is. Data 1, data 2, like that. Look, it works good. Look, looks fine. Looks clear. Oh, I know, close. I'm gonna punch for that. Whereas look, it's going down. Oh, it's going worse, look. Look at the going. Oi, what are you doing? I'm done for that shot. They're supposed to be spike there, ain't it? This one's different, ain't it? Calm down, you! good though. Oh, now it's not gonna work anymore. Because once it stops, look, you can't control it, look. Yeah, I can't control it anymore. Yeah, it comes down. It's alright, it works anyway, so. So if you want to use it again, oh, it's gone really, really bad now. Okay, no problem, yeah. So yeah, it works great anyway. You know these BT adapters, the crap. I'm telling you, the rubbish. Everything about this Wi-Fi, all this kind of pile of junk, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, there you have it. I mean, download, install, BIOS, Yabasachiro, Emulator, use the Sega Saturn, streaming Nintendo Wiiu. I mean, looks perfect now, doesn't it? Looks awesome. Everything works fine. So this emulator has quite improved. I mean, because it's been on the latest version. Because if you look at all the other videos on YouTube, they haven't made the latest video on Java Centura, have they? They're talking about quite a few years back, the videos they made. This is the latest video, you know. 2025, boss. Check it out. Desktop, streaming to Nintendo Wii U. Check it out. Give a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.